in the last class, we have done up to the sum of the AP. No? This question we have solved. Haribra, did we solve this question? No. Did you solve this one? Because in the last class I solved the doubts the students. Trigonometry. If you have not solved, try solving it now. What happened, Haripriya? You could not solve it?
Sir, I don't know. I'm not getting it
And
simplified.
also, Diva, you are not able to solve it. This is becoming difficult or what? See, I'll show you. This they have said S3R minus SR minus 1 by S2R minus S2R minus 1, right? So S3R is what? S3R, if you take, it will be, take the first term as A, assume the first term as A, and the common difference is D for the both. So it will be 3R by 2 into A plus 3R minus 1 into D minus R minus 1 by 2. Achha, it's 2A, na? 2A plus R minus 1 is advanced 2 into D divided by 2R by 2 into 2A plus 2R
Instead of
minus.
writing the full thing, couldn't you just write it as T2R? Because S2R, Sn minus S of n minus 1 would be just En.
I can do it, but we have to get the value of R. Na? I am trying to see if we can take anything common and this A and D get cancelled and then we get the result only in terms of R.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. 2R minus 2 into D. Now, R by 2 into 6A plus 9RD minus 3D minus 2A minus RD plus 2D now what? Not like this. What I will do now, if the answer is coming only in terms of R, I'll take both the terms of A and D. A into 3R minus R minus 1 by 2 into 2 means this. A into 3R minus of R minus 1. 3R minus R minus 1. Now for D, 3R into 3R minus 1 by 2 minus R minus 1 into R minus 2 by 2. Divided by A into, 2 gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled, 2R minus 2R minus 1 into A plus R into 2R minus 1 minus 2r minus 1 into r minus 1 whole with t. Now I'm trying to see whether I can take anything common. The upper part becomes 3r minus r is 2r plus 1 plus, in the numerator it becomes r by 2 will come outside, so 9r square minus 3r minus r square minus 2r minus 1 minus 3r, so it will become plus 3r plus 2 minus 2 whole divided by 2 into d. This is the numerator. A into, 2r will get cancelled, only a will remain. Actually, I think you guys gave up. It will become 2r square minus r minus 2r square minus 2r minus r minus 3r will become plus 3r plus 1 minus 1, it will become a into 2r plus 1 plus 8r square. This will cancel, 8r square minus 2, so it will become 4r square minus 1. See, I'm getting into something. I think I am getting the answer. Answer should be 2r plus 1 divided by a plus this will get cancelled, a plus 2r minus 1. I got the answer. 2r plus 1 common, a plus 2r minus 1 into d by a plus 2r minus 1 into d. This will get cancelled, we'll get 2r plus 1. See, we got the answer. This is somewhat complex actually, means just you have to solve it. It's only solving, nothing more. You have to take common, take a and d and see if you can take anything common, and then because the answer was only in terms of r, what I tried to do, I tried to take coefficient of a, coefficient of d in the numerator, coefficient of a in the denominator, coefficient of d in the denominator, and saw that we can take anything common or not. Okay, easy, understood?
Yeah.
One more type of question is there which actually they ask, it's like a series, but let's see whether you can solve it or not, because there is a common method of solving these kinds of questions. Acha, let me give you these kinds of questions because this is a common method which you should learn. Actually, in the last class, if you remember, Diva, I gave you a hint how to solve those kinds of questions. One series type of questions were there, na? One trigonometry first out that you gave. Those kinds of questions you have to minus the consecutive terms. Try to minus the consecutive terms. That way, that example I'm giving now. Then we'll move on to the arithmetic mean and then geometric progression and all. Are you getting idea? Should I show you? Arabia, you are getting idea?
Sir, I tried taking, expanding and taking common, but it's becoming too long.
Acha. See, how to approach these kinds of question, I'll tell you. This is 1 by a1 a2 plus 1 by a2 a3 plus 1 by a3 a4 like this. Huh? What about Diva? Diva, you got the idea? You should have got it.
So I tried, but
Okay. Acha, let me show you. See, this is a thing. And a1, a2, a3, they are all in AP, right? So we can do, we know a2 minus a1 should be equal to d. See, this how interesting this becomes and how easy it is to solve. Here we are very carefully. Now a3 minus a2 will also be equal to d. a4 minus a3 will also be equal to d. a5 minus a4 will also be equal to d. Everything will be equal to d. Okay. The difference of the consecutive terms I'm talking about. Now, if we write this, I can multiply and divide d with this common difference. So it will become d by a1, a2 plus d by, now I think you should have got the idea. D by a3, a4 plus and so on. D by an plus 1. Now, 1 by d, in this place of d, I can write a2 minus a1 by a1, a2 plus a3 minus a2 by a2, a3 plus a4 minus a3 by a3, a4 plus and so on an plus 1 minus an by an plus 1. Now this you can write 1 by a1 minus 1 by a2 plus 1 by a3, 1 by a2 minus 1 by a3 plus 1 by a3 minus 1 by a4. Correct? Like this you'll get 1 by an minus 1 by an plus 1. If you see it properly, this will minus this, all the terms middle are getting minus. This also will be minus. So it will be 1 by d into 1 by a1 minus 1 by an plus 1. It will be what? D an plus 1 minus an by a1 an plus 1. What kind of question answer there? Achha. So an plus 1, I know an plus 1 is equal to a plus a1 plus n into d. An is a1 plus n minus 1 into d. An plus 1, an plus 1 minus an is, oh, what I am doing. This is an plus 1 minus a1 now. No need. An plus 1. So an plus 1 minus an from this, a1 will be, an plus 1 minus a1 will be nd. So this will be n into d divided by d into a1, an plus 1. d will get cancelled. N by a1, an plus 1. D should be the answer. Got it? How to solve these questions? See, what I wanted to tell you now, these, if at all series are given to you, your first thought is to solve by using your knowledge of AP and GP. GP also I'll tell you. But again, if you are not able to solve them using your basic knowledge of AP and GP, try to see if you can write the terms of the series as a difference of the first, as a difference, first term and a second term, and second term also, if you are able to get something as a difference. What the concept is, if you are able to write them as a in a way of difference, so that the if you are writing them as a difference, then they will be cancelling each other. Somehow they will be cancelling each other, so that only the first term and the last term will left. That way your series becomes easy. Most of the times the questions that they give, they expect, if they are normal AP, normal GP, okay. If not normal AP, not normal GP, they expect that all the terms will be cancelling in between. Okay. Okay, Aripriya, got it? Diva?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, now let's go for the next one, arithmetic mean. What's arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is AM. What's arithmetic mean? Suppose we have two numbers, A and B. The term, the value, the number, the term which is average of the, means the middle term. Middle quantity is known as the mean. The middle quantity, whichever it comes in the middle, is it known as the mean. Middle quantity. For the two terms, you can easily find out, because capital A minus small a will be equal to capital B minus small b minus capital A. So you can write 2a is equal to a plus b. Then a will be equal to a plus b by 2. So the arithmetic mean of a comma b is a plus b by 2. Okay. Now there is another. If there is only one arithmetic mean between a and b, the value is this. AM between them is a plus b by 2. If there are n arithmetic means between a and b, like it is a, a1, a2, a3, an up to an, b, today everyone is having exam. Nowadays midterm examinations are going on. Up till Friday it will be. So an arithmetic mean between a and b, for that what you can write, a1 is equal to a plus d. Simple, just you have to do calculation using your that one, AP, that AP concepts you have now, using them only you have to solve. A1 is equal to a plus d, a2 is equal to a plus 2d, like that. But how you'll find d, because if this is your first term, this will be your n plus 1th term. So b is equal to a plus n into d will be there. So b minus a by n is equal to your d, common difference you have got. So a1 value you can find as a plus b minus a by n. And this you can find as a plus 2 into b minus a by n. And a3 you can find as a plus 3d, which is a plus 3 into b minus a by n. so on and so on. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, which is a plus n minus 1 into b minus a by n. Okay, now this is how you find arithmetic means, different arithmetic means, and arithmetic mean with a and b. Now let's move on to, let me give you one question as an arithmetic mean question. Let's move on to GP. Not more questions are asked in this. Let's move on to geometric progression. GP. What is the concept now? If A1, A2, A3, A4, AN are in GP, what's the concept? The ratio of the consecutive terms is always same. A2 by A1, A3 by A2, A4 by A3, A5 by A4, all will be equal to an by an minus 1, all will be equal to r. Okay, okay everyone. Now this thing I think you may be knowing, everyone, both of you may be knowing. So the terms of a GP I can write as a, second term I can write as a into r, third I can write as a into r square, fourth I can write as a into r cube. So the nth term I can write as a into r power n minus 1. These are the n terms of an AP, of a GP, geometric progression. For this, if I talk about the sum, S, sum of the n terms is given by a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 if r is greater than 1, and this is a into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r if r is less than 1. This is the sum formula. Okay, clear na? No doubts?
So when R will, can R be, R can't be equal to 1, right?
It can be equal to 1.
So then denominator will be 0.
Denominator will be 0. Actually, r equal to 1 is not possible, otherwise there won't be a series, because every term will be same na. Here you are correct, r cannot be equal to 1 because the denominator will become infinity. Also there is one more, there is infinite GP also is there. If infinite GP is there, AR square, so on and so on up to infinity, you are going and taking the sum f s of the infinite GP, a plus AR plus AR square plus and so on up to infinity. The sum is given by a by 1 minus r. This you get actually by using your limit formula. If you do limit n tending to infinity, a into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r, you will be getting a by 1 minus r, because r power infinity, you can do what? You can take r, you can make it as 1 by r power n you can take common, that will become 1 by infinity, it will become 0. That's why. Okay, just remember this, it will be easy. So let me give you some questions, then we'll be discussing the geometric mean also, and then be over. The harmonic progression actually is not there, but I'll discuss with you because it is there in advance. The GP questions.
Sir, HP is not in mains.
It's not there in main. They taught you in VMC.
Yes, sir, but they only taught very easy basic things.
But see, when I taught, it's okay if you learn the concept of HP, na, it looks like easy only, not difficult. But the questions once they will frame, na, those will be somewhat difficult. I'll show you, don't worry. First try to solve this question. It's from the IIT, but it's not that difficult. It's easy only. You will be able to solve.
Sir, C.
E. Ah. What about you, Haripriya? You're getting the answer? You try to solve this question, Divana.
D.
Haripriya, you're getting the answers or not? Do you want me to solve? Try this. You try it at home if you're getting the idea.
So will it be alpha by beta?
Alpha by beta. Correct. Don't know whether Haripriya is able to solve or not. Haripriya, your voice sound is not coming. If you are able to solve, okay. Otherwise, try it at home. We'll discuss in the next class. Okay, let's end it.
By some.
Bye bye.